Hey guys, it's Este and I have my badge on. Thanks for looking at my face. Today I'm here to do a really quick, hopefully, Q&A video that I promised, I don't even know how long ago, to do. These are questions that were asked me on Instagram, and I just figured that I would answer them here. Let me open up Instagram. Let's have a little introduction because I know that lots of random people could be watching my videos. I am a first year in medical school, and so all of these few questions are about medical school, and that's fine. So again, before I get started, if you want to ask me any questions, unless, if I'm not going to be doing a designated Q&A video, if I'm not going to say, guys, I'm having a Q&A video, blah, 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 blah. If you want to have any, what's it called? Ask any questions, you can go follow me on Instagram, direct message me. I will answer them. I will not say their name unless you explicitly say, hey, you can say my name in a video or whatever. So yeah, if you have any questions about medical school or things like that, yeah, you can just ask me right there. In the direct messages, it's definitely easier. Hashtags are messy, whatever, but it's fine. Okay, look, I think I have like a hair or something tickling my eye. And my hand is also dirty. I don't know what's that about. Okay, let's get started. So the very first question is, what school do you go to and do you have any interviewing tips? Okay, I attend, like I said, in first year, I attend Alabama College of Osteopathic Medicine. That is a mouthful. And to preempt any other questions that might come up, I am getting a DO degree as opposed to an MD degree. What's the difference? Nothing really, except that osteopathic medical students, as opposed to allopathic medical students, learn osteopathic manipulation, which is like a godsend. It's not chiropractic. We had a lecture today for OPP, OMM, OMT, whatever you want to call it. It was just like, when you listen about it, you listen to lectures, you just, in your heart, you feel like everyone should be exposed to osteopathic manipulation, which is just, becoming aware, I'm trying to use layman's terms, becoming aware of your body and how it moves and how it functions, and knowing that some of the dysfunction that happens in your joints can have an overall effect on your wellness and all those things. That's very important. Very, very, very important. You could have, somatic dysfunction at L5 and, your whole life is just messed up, just completely messed up. And, as opposed to going to an allopathic physician who doesn't necessarily know how to treat L5, Happy is just causing, Happy. As opposed to going to an allopathic physician who won't know how to treat it, right then and there in the clinic, with just some basic, movements that, oh, you push this way, as I push this way, very simplistic I'm making it sound. You might have surgery or go after many, many tests to try and figure out what's wrong. But I'm learning to use my hands to diagnose and treat, and I love that. I feel like that's what a physician should do. A physician, she's just distracting me. A physician should be present and willing and able to diagnose and treat and help and heal right there in the office, as opposed to, doing all of the expensive things, which is nothing wrong with the expensive things. It's just that, I want to be hands-on and I want to, help. A minute. Okay, first part of the question. The second part of the question, do you have any interview tips? My only tip is just, calm down, bruh. I know that it's the most stressful time of your life if you're applying to medical school and you're thinking about medical school, but I'm just like, take a deep breath, relax. Medical school is stressful. Medical school is stressful. This is like the best time of your life if you're applying, thinking about applying, interviewing. Oh my gosh, I loved interviewing, looking back. I know that interview day, you might not feel like eating, eat breakfast. You do not want to get woozy on the tour or whatever. Make eye contact when you're talking to the interviewers. Listen to their question, because they're not going to ask you anything that's not about you. Like, they're asking you about you, and you can talk about you, bruh. You can talk about you. So just relax, answer the questions calmly. One tip that I did read online while I was looking, tips somewhere in the free. When you, before you go to answer a question, of course you want to like take the time and think. Instead of looking up to think of the answer, look down, because you look more reflective, and as opposed to rather looking up and thinking like you're making up an answer or grabbing from a pool of rehearsed or made up tales or whatever. So look down, you look more reflective, like, wow, that's such a, that question hit me right here. That's what you want to do, I think. But yeah, chill out. Interviewers know that you're stressed out. You can chill out, be chilled out, because in comparison to what's coming next, bruh. And also about interviewing, what kind of questions did interviewers ask me? I don't even know how to. Can y'all hear Happy? The last question. The last question. La, 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 la. Where is it? I can't find it right now. But I remember it was just basically asking, I wanted to get the words right, asking for tips for the MCAT. So if you are now looking for tips on the MCAT, you're taking a different MCAT than I took. I took the basic one that scored out of 45, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 45, right? 45. I didn't get a 45 in case anybody's wondering. You don't need a 45 to get a middle. Anyway, so y'all are now taking the one that's like taken out of 600 or 500 or whatever. I don't know. Those are big numbers, and homegirl was just used to like looking for 20s and 30s. Like, I don't even know what that means. Like, can I get a 5? I don't know how it's rated. All I know is it's difficult and stressful, and it's like the most important test of your life. No, trust me. I've taken much harder tests post MCAT in this semester and a half. Study tips: study quietly. You know how you study. If you don't know how you study, maybe take like a learning quiz or something to see if you're a visual learner or an auditory learner, or I don't know what else there is. I'm a visual learner, so I'm really basic. I really forget about everybody else's stuff. But like, you know, take a quiz and figure out how you learn so that you can study better, so that you can do the best that you can. That being said, study the best that you can. You guys now have a longer exam than we and people in my class did. Have more material. Like, gosh, I don't know. They made us take like a practice, like a run through when we were taking our exams, like what the new stuff would be. And I don't know what it was like. Behavioral science is it behavioral science? Somebody tell me yes. I think it's behavioral science. I think so. That's on there, and I'm just like, it's important. I understand why it should be tested or should be tested. But just take your time, plan accordingly. Don't just rush and pick a date. Like, yo, you might need more time to study than other people do. You might need to go on a fast away from like social media, and some people can be draining, and you don't need them around when you're studying for an important test, not the most important test, but an important test. You don't want to be around negativity, so if like, you know, your boyfriend is like stressing you out, maybe you have a talk with him and say, yo, bruh, you stressing me out. Or, I don't know, man. I don't know. You just get rid of distractions, focus on you, because you want to do as well as you can. It's not the end all be all. You can still get into a good school with a score. But relax. If you pray, pray. Oh man, and you know what? The week before, a couple days before, don't study. or practice tests or whatever. Relax. And the day you take your exam, do something fun. Like, because I know a lot of people feel like, oh, I want to cry right after, and it's like, I forgot to put my head down because of this glare. I want to cry right after, and you're not thinking like, oh, I didn't do as well as I wanted to, bro. It's okay. Life's gonna go on. Even if, like, I don't know what the scores are really, but like, even if you got like a 21, my time, you know, when you turn 45, like, even if you get a 21, like, you can still go to medical school, you know. I know that's not something you want to hear. I also know, you know, coming from a black woman, and it's like, oh, of course, black people do worse on their MCATs. Or maybe women do worse on their MCATs. I don't know, do people say that? Or, you know, it's okay. Listen, there are lots of things that people say about MCAT scores. Do you, boo? Let your score be your best score, okay? Let your score be your best score. Practice, be dedicated, pray, and thank you guys for asking questions. Thank you for being supportive of me. I have a few announcements to make. One, I have to eat lunch and go to school to study. That's not an announcement for y'all. Two, I am selling t-shirts. In case you didn't see my last video, I am selling t-shirts, and if you are here for the natural hair, or the natural hair in the medical arena, medical school, pre-medical school, medical offices, hospitals, clinics, all the things, go ahead and support my campaign, Frozen Coats. It's amazing. It's mine, yes, but yes, it is amazing. I love it so much. That's it. That's a thing. You don't have to support it if you don't want to. I'm not gonna cry if you don't. We already met our goal on Teespring, so go ahead, do you, boo? Yeah, do you? Okay, that was number 2. Number 3 is something else. Number 3. Oh, after my exam this week, I am filming a room tour, an apartment tour, whatever you call it. It's gonna happen. I am determined, and it will happen. And I make my promises. I got the hiccups now, to you, and we'll keep them to you, so you don't have to worry, because it's gonna happen. I promise. It was nice sitting down and talking to y'all. Yeah. Oh, another thing, guys, my blog is like back at it and doing amazing things again. So check out my blog, onceuponanestate.com. No more onceuponanestate.wordpress.com, because we took the WordPress out because we are paying money for that official URL. We are just official up in here. So, you know, check out my blog. You might love it really a lot and stuff. You might love it. Actually, as I'm filming this, another blog post went live not so long ago. My candle of the month. Do you see that burning back there? Oh, it smells amazing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and loving and appreciating and asking questions. Feel free to ask more questions. I'll answer them whenever I can. I'm going to start posting more regularly. I missed the days when I just used to sit down and talk to the camera. Those were amazing days, weren't they? Oh, yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Happy. Anyway, I'll see you guys really soon with new cool stuff. I'm gonna go back and watch my videos to see what I feel like. I'm gonna be sitting and talking all day, and I need to be saying, what am I supposed to be saying, bruh?